Identifying three-dimensional solids. Here are a few notes for you. Prisms and pyramids are named by the shape of their base, or bases. Prisms have two congruent parallel bases. They also have rectangular faces. And pyramids have one base opposite a vertex. And they also have triangular faces. Rectangular prism. A rectangular prism is going to look something like this. I usually start out with a box in the front, and then I do a rectangle in the front. Something like this. Now, it's important to note that this prism is not sitting on its base. The bases, there can only be two of them, so the base is here in the front and the back. A common misconception is that base is always on the bottom. A shape does not have to be sitting on its base. So, these are the two bases here. Alright, here is a triangular prism, and you can draw your prism like this. Okay, now this prism is also not sitting on its base, or one of its bases. The bases are right here. See how they are congruent, opposite, and parallel. So that's a triangular prism. A rectangular pyramid, oftentimes you will see pyramids sitting on their bases. So I usually draw a rectangle, draw my vertex at the top, and then connect my vertices together. So this is a rectangular pyramid. The base is right here. It only has one base. Opposite that vertex, triangular faces. And then your triangular pyramid is going to be a triangle. You can put the vertex here and connect. So this one is also sitting on its base. Oftentimes pyramids are going to be sitting on their bases because it's hard for them to sit on a vertex. They could be sitting on a face though. And here are a few other polygons that you might want to jot down. A pentagon, and when I say polygons, I'm talking about a two-dimensional flat shape. So pentagon's 5 sides, hecagon 6 sides, heptagon has 7 sides, octagon has 8 sides, decagon has 10 sides, and a dodecagon has 12 sides. Now, a cylinder is kind of a special prism. It has circular bases. So here are the bases here, and then it has a curved surface. And when we get into talking about nets, you will actually find that if you unfold this curved surface, it actually makes a rectangle. Okay, so that's a cylinder. And then a cone is kind of a special pyramid. It has a circular base, and then it has one vertex here, and the face is curved. So it's not a triangular face like that. It actually is curved because it has to fit around that circle. So the face, if you unfold it to show its net, actually looks like that. And then the last shape that you need to be familiar with is a sphere. And if you draw a sphere just like this, that's really only looking like a circle. So the way that we make a sphere look three-dimensional is usually by drawing a line like this, and then something like this. So that kind of gives it a three-dimensional look. So this is a sphere, and it does not have any edges, vertices, or faces, bases. It's just one curved surface. So make sure you have all of these shapes drawn and that you can identify them.